There's something you need to hear, Capricorn, and I mean right now. Don't make any big moves tomorrow. Don't walk away. Don't quit, because something mystical is aligning in your path, and if you leave too soon, you might miss the moment the universe has been preparing for you all along. You've felt it, haven't you? That strange heaviness in your chest lately, like something big is about to happen, but you can't explain what it is. That's not anxiety. That's your intuition. That's your soul whispering that the energy around you is shifting in ways you can't see yet. The universe is rearranging your story, and what's coming next could change everything. If you can feel this energy too, comment, "I feel it," because that's your confirmation that this message is meant for you. So before you decide to walk away, before you close that door, just wait. Because the message I'm about to share might be the one sign you've been praying for. And before we dive deep, if you find this video informative, make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the like button so you never miss more Capricorn insights. Now, let's begin. Capricorn, you're not imagining this. Your instincts are rarely wrong. When you feel that subtle vibration of change before anyone else does, it's not anxiety. It's your ancient wisdom waking up. You've always had a deeper connection to the universe than you realize. Maybe it's because you're ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma, timing, and divine lessons. Or maybe it's because you've lived through enough storms to recognize when the air begins to still before lightning strikes. But right now, the universe is holding its breath for you. So before you make any sudden decisions, before you walk away, before you convince yourself that nothing's happening, pause. Because the truth is, something extraordinary is happening. It's just happening on a level that your logical mind can't see yet. You don't just exist in this world to survive, Capricorn. You exist to align. And this moment, this mystical turning point, is not about luck or coincidence. It's about divine timing. Saturn, your ruling planet, is working behind the scenes, rearranging situations that once seemed impossible. You're standing right on the edge of manifestation, that quiet, trembling moment before everything changes. So let's talk about what's really going on here, because when I say don't go tomorrow, I don't just mean stay home or delay your plans. I mean, don't give up on what's building just because you can't see it yet. Don't walk away from your own transformation because it feels uncomfortable. The universe is whispering to you, and if you listen closely, you'll realize that this isn't a warning. It's an invitation. Capricorn energy has always been misunderstood. People see your calm, your patience, your practicality, and they assume you're unaffected. But beneath that control lies a storm of intuition and spiritual awareness. You don't shout about your feelings, you embody them. You don't chase the mystical, you become the mystical. And that's exactly why this moment is so important for you. The mystical event that's unfolding isn't happening to you, it's happening through you. Let's bring in a little cosmic fact here. According to astrology, Jupiter, the planet of expansion and blessings, will be entering Cancer, your opposite sign, soon. And this transit activates your 7th house of partnerships, balance, and spiritual contracts. Translation: the universe is preparing to send you someone or something that mirrors your soul's next level. It could be a person, an opportunity, or a realization that changes the way you see yourself forever. But here's the catch. It can't happen if you're not present to receive it. So when I say don't go tomorrow, I mean don't run away from your own unfolding. Stay in the discomfort. Stay in the waiting. Because that's where magic happens. You see, Capricorn, you've spent most of your life trying to control outcomes. It's how you survive. You've built walls not out of arrogance, but out of necessity. Because you've learned that not everyone deserves access to your depth. But what if the universe is asking you, just this once, to surrender the plan? To stop climbing long enough to look at how far you've already come? What if the power move now isn't control, but stillness? Something mystical is about to enter your orbit, and it's not random. For months, maybe even years, you've been preparing for this alignment without realizing it. Every heartbreak, every delay, every closed door, they weren't punishments. They were calibrations. They were shaping your frequency so that when this energy arrives, you'd recognize it instantly. Capricorn, this isn't just astrology. This is energy work. The reason you're being told to stay, to pause, is because divine timing requires precision. Think of it like this. When a door is about to open, you can't force it early without breaking the lock. You just have to wait until the right key turns naturally. And that's where you are, seconds before the click. Now, let's talk about what this mystical shift really looks like. For some Capricorns, this may show up as a spiritual awakening. Dreams that feel too vivid to ignore. Synchronicities appearing in threes, repeated numbers, a sudden urge to change direction in life. For others, it might be a person returning, not to repeat an old cycle, but to close it. Or maybe it's an opportunity that tests whether you've really learned the lesson of self-worth. You've always been the sign of endurance. The climber, the builder. But even climbers need to rest and look up at the stars sometimes. The mystical event that's approaching isn't just external, it's internal. It's your energy preparing for alignment with something higher. Your intuition knows it. That's why your spirit feels restless right now. There's an old quote that says, "When the mountain waits, the horizon moves." And that's exactly what's happening to you. You are the mountain. You don't have to chase what's meant for you. It's already on its way. And just to lighten the mood, let's be real, Capricorn humor is the best kind of dry sarcasm. If anyone asks why you're being so quiet lately, just tell them, I'm waiting for the universe to finish buffering my next chapter. Because that's exactly what this is. A buffer. A sacred pause before your next level loads. Now, here's where it gets beautiful, Capricorn. And I mean truly beautiful. When you choose to stay present during a shift, when you resist the urge to run or react, something magical starts to happen. You begin to vibrate differently. You become a magnet for everything that's meant for you. Love, success, clarity, peace. It all starts finding its way back to you. Because staying grounded doesn't mean doing nothing. It means standing still with purpose. It means trusting that while you may not have control over everything happening around you, you do have control over how you respond. When you panic, you push it all away. The blessings, the clarity, the peace that was already on its way. But when you choose to trust, when you decide to breathe through the uncertainty instead of fighting it, the universe takes that as a signal that you're ready. Ready to receive, ready to rise, ready to see the full picture that's been forming behind the scenes while you are learning patience and strength. So right now, the most powerful thing you can do isn't to rush, chase, or force anything. The most powerful thing you can do is stay grounded. Spend time in silence and let your soul recalibrate. Meditate, not to escape the world, but to reconnect with yourself. Journal, not to control the outcome, but to release what no longer serves you. Go for long walks, listen to your own thoughts, and let the noise of the world fade until your intuition becomes louder than your fear. Because your intuition, Capricorn, is your superpower. It's that quiet voice that always knew what was right, even when logic said otherwise. And when you finally learn to listen to it, without second-guessing, without doubting, you stop chasing what's wrong for you and start attracting what's right for you naturally. The truth is, this period of stillness isn't a delay. It's divine timing in disguise. The universe isn't testing you to break you. It's testing you to prepare you. The calm before the storm is where your alignment begins, and once you master the art of staying grounded, nothing can knock you off your path again. So take a deep breath and remember this. Your power isn't in controlling the outcome. It's in trusting the process. The universe is moving pieces you can't see, and when you stay rooted in faith, you make space for miracles to unfold exactly when they're meant to. This is not the time to rush decisions, Capricorn. It's not the time to let frustration or loneliness make choices that your soul might regret later. You are standing at a turning point, the kind of moment that feels heavy, not because something is ending, but because something bigger is being prepared for you behind the curtain. The emotions you're feeling right now, the restlessness, the uncertainty, the desire to walk away, those are not signs to quit. They're signs that transformation is happening. Every time your soul outgrows an old chapter, it creates tension before release. That discomfort is not punishment, it's preparation. If you've been feeling like walking away from a project, a relationship, or even your own purpose, don't. Not yet. Give it one more breath, one more sunrise, one more act of faith. Sometimes, right before the universe reveals the blessing, it tests your patience one last time. You may not see progress on the surface, but beneath it, everything is shifting. The roots are growing stronger, the alignment is forming, and soon the very thing that felt stuck will start to flow effortlessly. This is not a time to escape. It's a time to trust the process. When confusion shows up, it's usually because clarity is on its way. When the fog thickens, it's a sign the light is just about to break through. Don't walk away 5 minutes before the breakthrough that was meant for you. Stay present, stay calm, stay open. The energy that's coming your way is not random, it's intentional. It's the universe moving to reveal why certain delays happened, why certain people left, and why you had to sit in silence for so long. Because this next energetic wave isn't about endings, it's about revelation. It's about seeing what was hidden, understanding what was confusing, and realizing that nothing was ever wasted. The time you thought you lost was actually the time you needed to heal. The people who left made space for the right ones to arrive. The pauses that frustrated you were divine recalibrations. So instead of quitting, pause with purpose. Take a step back, not away. Reflect, not react. Because when this next energy wave hits, and it will, the very things that once didn't make sense will suddenly fall into perfect alignment. You'll look back and realize why holding on for just a little longer was the smartest thing you ever did. For some of you, this mystical alignment may bring closure. For others, it might bring a beginning. But for all Capricorns, it brings awakening. You'll realize that control was never your power. Your power was your awareness. The next 24 hours are crucial. Stay alert to signs, numbers, conversations that feel synchronistic. Someone might say something small that holds a deeper message for you, or you might see 1111 repeatedly, not just for luck, but as a reminder that you're walking through a gateway moment. The universe works through whispers, Capricorn, and the reason you're hearing this message right now is because you were meant to. You were meant to pause, to stay, to trust. Because sometimes the universe doesn't shout. It speaks softly, through signs, through timing, through the quiet spaces where your soul finally listens. You've been rushing, overthinking, trying to make sense of things that aren't meant to be figured out yet. But right now, this message is your reminder that not every delay is a denial. Sometimes what feels like nothing happening is actually everything aligning behind the scenes. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. The universe is weaving threads you can't see, connections, opportunities, healing, all moving toward you in divine timing. That's why you were guided here to hear this in this exact moment. To be reminded that your story isn't falling apart, it's falling into place. So take a deep breath, Capricorn. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Trust that the universe hasn't forgotten you. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And when the time is right, everything you've been waiting for will reveal why it took so long to arrive. You don't need to force this moment. Just feel it. The shift you've been waiting for is already in motion. The love, clarity, or opportunity you've been preparing for is aligning behind the scenes. You see, Capricorn, the universe doesn't rush, and neither should you. What's meant for you is finding its way piece by piece, even when you can't see the movement yet. Every pause, every delay, every not yet has been a sacred part of the process, shaping you, grounding you, and preparing your heart for something far more stable and fulfilling than before. You've done the hard part, the waiting, the healing, the letting go. Now it's time to simply allow. The energy around you is shifting quietly but powerfully. You might start to feel lighter without knowing why. You might notice signs, songs, numbers, sudden thoughts, reminding you that something bigger is unfolding. Don't question it. Don't chase it. Just receive it. Because what's coming your way isn't something you'll have to fight for or prove yourself to. It will meet you with ease, the way sunlight finds its way through clouds after a long storm. So breathe, ground yourself, and stay open. The universe is already rearranging things in your favor. All you have to do is trust the unfolding. So, Capricorn, don't go tomorrow. Don't walk away from yourself. Don't rush to the next thing thinking it'll make sense there. Everything you've been asking for is trying to reach you here. You might feel restless right now, like something inside you is pushing for change, urging you to move, to fix, to find answers. But pause. What if the clarity you're chasing isn't somewhere else? What if it's right where you are, waiting for you to be still long enough to see it? Sometimes the next chapter doesn't begin by running. It begins by rooting, by choosing to stay present even when your mind wants to escape, by realizing that what you're seeking isn't out there in another place, another person, or another version of yourself. It's already within you, quietly waiting to be acknowledged. Capricorn, this is not the time to abandon your growth just because it feels uncomfortable. You've come too far, healed too much, learned too many hard lessons to turn away now. The universe isn't testing your strength, it's refining your alignment. Every unanswered question, every delay, every closed door, it's redirecting you to what's real. So stay here, in this moment, in this version of you, because here is where the transformation begins. Breathe, stay grounded, keep your heart open and your energy clean, because the mystical moment that's coming, it's not something small, it's something that will rewrite your story. This isn't just another shift, Capricorn. This is the shift, the one that takes everything you've endured, every heartbreak, every silent battle, and turns it into wisdom. The kind of moment that reminds you why you had to go through the waiting, the uncertainty, the letting go. You're about to see how every broken piece fits together, how every detour was divine. The universe is aligning you with something that mirrors your healed energy, not your old wounds. So clear your space. Journal your intentions, light your candle, speak gently to yourself. Because what's coming isn't chaos, it's confirmation. It's the love you've prayed for, the opportunity that matches your effort, the peace that feels like home. The universe is whispering, don't move, Capricorn. Just receive your story as being rewritten in gold, and it's happening right where you stand. If this message resonates with you, take a deep breath and say, "I'm here." Write it in the comments, anchor it into your energy, and claim your timing. Because once this energy lands, you won't ever look back again. The universe doesn't ask you to chase what's meant for you, Capricorn. It just asks you to stay ready to receive it. So tonight, as you close your eyes, remember, you don't need to control what's already destined. You just need to believe that staying still doesn't mean you're stuck. It means you're aligned. And when the energy finally moves, you'll realize why the universe told you, "Don't go tomorrow.